So I gotta say that already this DLC is sort of taken me by surprise because I really didn't expect any of these missions to be taking place far away from Fort Dawnguard. But if we take a look right now, you'll see that our current objective over by Dimhollow Crypt is more so between Morthal and Dawnstar, which is quite a ways away from where we were before, which is Fort Dawnguard. So I think this is gonna kind of be like the first Witcher DLC, which I'm pretty sure was called Hearts of Stone. But this is Cicero, isn't it?
Ah, bother and befuddle! Stuck here, stuck! My poor mother. Unmoving, at rest, but too still.
Yeah, and I know we should probably get there as quick as
You
possible,
need something?
seeing as how that Vigilant of Stendar is waiting for us, but seeing as how this is pretty much on the way, we might as well do it.
Ah, bother and befuddle! Stuck here, stuck! My poor mother. Unmoving, at rest, but too still.
So what seems to be the problem?
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
Alright, well, since I'm here, is there any way I can help?
Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Alright, well, even though Cicero can't convince him, I'm sure we should be able to, and then if that doesn't work, maybe a decent amount of gold would change his mind.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
The, little man over there by the wagon, he needs your help.
That Cicero feller? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone?
Or, maybe the better question is, why can't you just help him? I'd even pay you.
Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. He could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
You know, maybe you do have a point, but then again, he's really just a stranger who needs assistance. How come he can't just do the right thing?
What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool?
You know, I really think this whole situation would be a whole lot easier if you'd just help him.
Look, Yes, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
Alright, I'll be sure to do so. And don't worry, we all have our bad days. Now I'm pretty sure since we've done this... Oh, I was wondering what the hell got in our way. But like I was saying, I'm pretty sure now that we've done this, we should eventually get an invitation from the Dark Brotherhood, since Cicero is a part of them.
Poor mother! Her new home seems so very far.
Well, I had a chat with the farmer, and I think you'll be very pleased to hear that he's going to help you out.
You did? He has? Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny, clinky gold, a few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
Yeah, don't mention it, Cicero. So like I was saying, eventually we should get some kind of letter, which I'm assuming will be delivered to us by a courier, similar to the one in Whiterun. At least that's what I remember. But this Dimhollow Crypt should be, I guess, somewhere on the other side of this mountain. And if we look on the map really quick, you'll see there's also this Hall of the Vigilant, which, if you don't remember, the Vigilants were the other group that was at Dawn Guard when we arrived. So I'm thinking before we head up to the crypt, we might as well stop by there too, since in a way we are sort of working with them. But yeah, for now we might as well just worry about outrunning these wolves. Okay, well this doesn't look good. Apparently someone thought it would be a good idea to build a fort right in the middle of the road. And I'm guessing it's run by bandits. Also, from what I can tell, this is the only way through the canyon. So I guess we'll just have to go right through. Lucky for us, though, I don't think they saw us ride up. Oh yeah, I could have sworn I heard someone talking.
Wish I could turn wood to gold.
Is someone there?
So I think if we wanted to, we could even sneak around the whole thing. But I don't know, since we're here, I'm almost thinking we might as well just
Can't wait to count out your
see what lies in store.
Are you prepared to die? You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Why the hell was she saying that? Oh, she must be a Nord. Yeah, I really don't see how we're the disgrace, though. Seeing as they're the only ones dying.
You're as good as dead.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab
Foos!
you in the back.
You're a disgrace to your own kind. By Ismir, you are that. We are routed. Fall back.
Alright, finally. Now to take this guy out. And yep, I was just about to say. Doesn't really look like his armor could stop our sword. Hers, on the other hand, did a damn fine job. I'm actually quite surprised how long she lasted. But let's see. I think we can enter that tower over there. And then maybe somewhere in here too. Although before we go that way, maybe we'll check out this little house down here. The Stumbling Saber Cat. Oh, so maybe it's some kind of tavern? Huh.
Is someone there?
Oh, I get it. Yeah, looks like that Sabretooth is drunk.
Over here! You won't leave here alive! That's your back! Mercy!
This is actually really cool though, because this is one of the main places that I never got to see during my initial playthroughs. And I think the reason for that is because I would always come up north from the west side. So I never really got to see hardly any of the things over here. Oh, man. Well, that explains where the innkeeper went. Yeah, that is really not what I wanted to see. Alright, anything else in here that we might need? No, it doesn't really seem like it, does it? So I guess we'll head on out. And this... yeah, that seems to be just a normal sword. Although, you know what? I was saying how I never saw this place before, but that also kind of makes me wonder if maybe they added this in for the DLC. Because it seems like that's what they've done so far with at least this cave we're heading to. But I will say, this is a very cool area. And I'd imagine that this castle was here before, maybe built during some war, and then eventually, once it became abandoned, the bandits eventually took it over. And I mean, it seems like a major trade route, so I'm sure that paid off for them.
Never should have come here.
Oh man.
You're nothing! Can't hide from me. Enough! I'll bury you!
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm not sure we want to head in there just yet. Seems like there really was an awful lot of them. And I think it may be safe to assume the same applies for over there as well. And yeah, I'd rather not end up like that guy. And you know what? Is it just me, or does he sort of look like a vampire? I don't know. Maybe it's just the pointy ears. Although I'm sure he's just a dark elf or something. But seeing as how we lost our horse, or we didn't lose it, but we had to leave it back there, I guess we'll just have to travel the rest of the way on foot. And this over here should be that Hall of Stendar. Oh no. That's not a death hound, is it? This really does not look good. And I'm not sure if the vampires hit this place first and then maybe fled to the cave afterwards, or if this was a more recent thing. And I'm seeing a lot of dead vampires and vigilants. So it must have been quite a battle. Also, kind of makes me wonder if that one guy who we were supposed to meet up with might be here as well. Thankfully, I haven't seen him anywhere yet. So maybe that's a sign that he really is waiting for us up by the cavern or crypt, whichever it was. Speaking of that, it should be just right around the corner here. I'm guessing somewhere up there. But at this point, this whole thing is really one big mystery because I'm, once again, not sure if that's a more recent thing, which could mean that maybe the guy we were supposed to meet up with might be dead, or may even be held hostage at the moment. Man, such an awesome view. And those are dwarven ruins, aren't they? It's kind of weird, though, how we're about to go in some dark, mysterious crypt. And on the way is just such an awesome view. Although, you know what? That one guy isn't here, is he? But maybe that means he's just inside waiting for us. As dangerous as that sounds.
These vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
Oh no.
He fought well, though. Jedon and Bresoth were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would
Oh, be careful what you wish for.
I have a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
Yeah, I'm sure he learned his lesson. But where, oh where, is that vampire he was talking to? Because I don't see her anywhere around here. Oh, there's her dog, though.
What's that?
You know, I will say, I am pretty surprised how powerful this crossbow is. But then again, I guess we were using just a standard hunting bow before, which obviously is far from the best, so maybe that would explain it. Oh no. This is him, isn't it? Tolan. Man, such a shame. And all he had to do was wait outside for us. Guess he might have just grown a bit impatient. Now there's no way for us to get inside there, is there? No, I'm not seeing any levers around here. Oh. Maybe that's the way. What was that? Iron Sword of Soul Snares? Yeah, might as well take it. I imagine that just fills soul gems when you kill someone, probably. And I gotta wonder how many other vigilants have stumbled in here. Because maybe that's how they found the Hall of the Vigilance. Because maybe one of them wandered in here and then they captured him and then questioned him and then probably ate him, or at least just drank their blood.
Hello? Who's there?
Man, I'm really loving this thing. Also, kind of makes me wonder if maybe we can find better ones later on. And I'm not sure if they offer those as a part of this DLC, because I also did a bit of searching around at Fort Dawnguard. I found a bit of armor, but no other crossbows. But who knows, maybe there's a few more crossbows in the Dragonborn DLC.
Oh, no, you don't. I'll kill you where you stand.
Foos!
Okay, maybe we ought to heal. Seems like that spell she's using is stealing some of our life, too.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
I'm hoping that, I don't know, maybe even after we finish this mission, that we get some of that Dawnguard armor. Because I'd have to say that that may be, in my opinion, the coolest looking armor in Skyrim. I mean, there are quite a few other good ones, like Dragonbone armor and, well, the list goes on and on. But I think that Dawnguard armor would fit our character quite well, too. Because it does have sort of a mercenary look to it.
Thought I heard some. God, no!
Alright, that seems to be all of them.
Something's not right.
Okay, so far, other than the vampires, we've also seen Draugr in here, and now giant spiders. So that alone almost makes me wonder if they did just recently get here. So maybe they destroyed the Hall of the Vigilance, and quite possibly while that guy was on his way to the Dawnguard, and then they took residence here afterwards.
Is someone there? I'll kill you where you stand.
Boost!
Yeah! Yeah! Ah!
So thus far, I'm noticing that alone, the vampires aren't too difficult. But once you start fighting them while they're sort of surrounded by all their hounds, I think that's when it starts getting real challenging.
What was that? Oh! Ugh.
That thing is gigantic.
Oh!
Yeah, we have got to figure out how to get inside there. Hopefully one of them is dead when we do. And it looks like in this case it's going to be the vampire. Alright, cool. So nothing too crazy, but we at least got some venom, which usually seems to help in sticky situations.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves
He knew
with
nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize. And we will not return without it. Vingalmo and Orthiolf will make way for me after this.
Yes, of course, Lokio. Do not forget who brought you news of the Vigilance discovery.
I never forget who my friends are. Or my enemies.